I want to announce Vetted's brand new merch line. Our Believe hat that you can see right here. Looking good. Our Believe t-shirt. This thing is awesome, I promise you. Go to vettedmerch.store. Check it out. Let me know what you think. What's up, Vetters? Today, we're talking about this.
We have come across people in our investigations that were knowingly planting false information to discredit it, that were then stonewalling obstructive people that have lied. I mean, if you've
from
seen
inside
it
the house, from inside the government,
people within the sector on UAP investigations, people within the chambers and intelligence, etc.
Do you know something that has not been released? Do you know things that you feel the American people should know?
There will be an announcement soon on one other kind of factor to all this, but it's nothing that I think it'll just be kind of give the assurance that people will understand that the phenomenon is real. But no, I mean, for the most part, everything that we have been able to discuss in a skiff, we can now talk about publicly. And what I will say is, without a doubt, the phenomenon is real.
All right, Vetters, please hit that like button. That really helps out the videos. And of course, if you're not already subscribed and you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Today's video is about, you know what? I'm going to let Mac tell you, our producer of the show.
Mac, what's this video about?
Yeah. Anyway, today's video is about Representative Paulina Luna. In an interview that she did with Glenn Beck. It actually was released about a week ago, and I've been hanging on to it because I was on vacation, but I really wanted to cover it because she said some very interesting things in it that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. So let's talk about it.
Do you know something that has not been released? Do you know things that you feel the American people should know?
There will be an announcement soon on one other kind of factor to all this, but it's nothing that I think it'll just be kind of give the assurance that people will understand that the phenomenon is real. But no, I mean, for the most part, everything that we have been able to discuss in a skiff, we can now talk about publicly. And what I will say is, without a doubt, the phenomenon is real. The phenomenon is real. And so,
are you leaning one way or another, foreign or not earthly?
I think when you talk about these things, I don't want to say not earthly because we don't know
if
they're here or not. But what I would say is that energy is real. And a lot of these, you can see in some of them orbs, you can't explain it. And so I think that gets into a deeper discussion.
All right, so this first part here is kind of interesting to me. She's like, oh, we've got a big announcement coming, right? I mean, it's nothing. We're just going to, it's basically just going to confirm that the phenomena is real. You know, no big deal. No big deal. What? That's literally disclosure. She's talking about disclosure would be the disclosure we want. An announcement coming that would prove that the phenomena is real. But then you'd have to ask yourself, well, what does she mean by the phenomena, right? And this is a whole problem with terms used in this community. We don't know what she means by the phenomena. I mean, she can't really even describe it, which is fine. I think that's a honest answer. But how can you say the phenomena is real when you don't know what the phenomena is? Like, what are you saying exactly, right? And Glenn is not pushing back on that because he probably just assumes, oh, aliens are real. But what do we mean exactly, right? And she's saying, well, I don't want to say of Earth or on Earth or, you know, this, that, or the other. But I just found that to be such an interesting, you know, again, bombshell claim that is just treated like it's nothing, because they throw out these bombshell claims with really no substance, nothing behind it, right? There's no announcement that's going to come out that's proves the phenomena is real. I mean, again, what does that even mean? that there's things we can't explain. We already know that, right? I mean, that is pretty much accepted by every single person on the planet. What's not accepted is people's answer for, quote, the phenomena, right? It's this, it's that. I know it for sure. That's what's not certain, right? But I'm just so confused by that comment, to be honest with you. So confused by it. And what does that really even mean? You know? And then she's like, well, we can talk about, this is also a revelation. She's saying that they can talk about publicly everything that they've seen in a skiff. Now, she did say basically, but she's pretty much saying all the good stuff, in my opinion. That's what that insinuates. What about all this crazy stuff that they talked about in skiffs for such a long time, right? Where's all that stuff? Why aren't you talking about it? What is, you know what I mean? That's what's been happening this whole time. All this crazy stuff that they got shown in the skiff. It turns out it's really nothing, I guess, right? Nothing's holding them back now. They can talk about it publicly. They're either not talking about it, which is weird, or it's really the whole time it was nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing of substance. So I can't wait to hear what this big announcement is. I mean, it's been over a week since that video came out, so clearly nothing has come out. So what is that, right? That proves the phenomena is real. What is this announcement? Again, have her define phenomena, have her define real. And then she's like, oh, there's these orbs, you know, we can't explain. I mean, energy is real. What does that even mean? Energy is real. Again, it's just like, what are we talking about? What does that mean? Energy is real. What kind of energy? The kind that I plug in my laptop to and I get electricity? Energy from the sun? She, you know, Supergirl? What do we mean? Energy is real, right? Again, what does that even mean? And nobody can really define these orbs. You know, look, I'm not saying that this is the case with all orbs, because you have sightings of lights in the sky going back a really long time. But if I were to fake UFO sightings, orbs would be the way to do it, because they're just lights, right? And people can be, quote, they're orbs. Has anyone ever seen one up close, walked around it 360, like right in front of you? No, they may claim they have, but they haven't. I've seen no evidence of it, right? So that's what I would do. You could play with orbs. People would be convinced by that. This far away, you see a light, energy's real. Oh my God. You know what? Again, what does that even mean? Because if you were going to try to fake some UFO sightings, a big disc craft or something would be really hard to fake, right? In person. But in person, you could fake orbs, like Chris Bledsoe, in my opinion, right? It's really easy to just fake lights and then say they're plasmoid, interdimensional, sentient beings, you know. I'm just saying, it just seems like an easy way to convince people of something. Would be to use orbs. And then you just have people like Paulina Luna saying, you know, orbs are, energy's real, man. Okay. She sounds like the dude.
Wait, let me explain something to you. I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino, if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
All right. Let's move on.
But when you were talking about this, when I first started kind of on this journey with Representative Burleson and Representative Burchett, Representative Jared Moskowitz and Representative Gates, a lot of people said, you are going to ruin your career over this. It is one of the most widely questioned things now. And I think this gets into a deeper issue of, you know, do you think that we're the only, are you?
So that's what I was going to ask you. Instead of saying, do you know something? Let me say this. Is this a defense or is this a spiritual question? Which is the bigger question, defense or philosophical spiritual?
With pin on, defense and national security.
Okay.
With pin off, I think.
What is pin on, pin off? Oh, okay. 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 The ring. Okay. I got it.
Yeah. Pin off, I think that it really kind of make people ask the fundamental question of, do you believe that well, first of all, do you believe in God or not? And then do you believe that we're the only creation?
I don't
Not
understand.
speculating on nefarious or
Right.
bad.
I don't understand how people are saying that this is going to make everybody question their faith. It's not going to. If I find out that there are other beings, why would it
Well,
question?
Glenn,
Why would it
first of
question
all-
faith?
So she's basically saying when she started in this, they told her it would ruin her career, right? Which, all right, I can see how that could be the case at the beginning. And then she gets into it. Let's, so I can admire that, right? As I'm being critical as well, right here. I can admire that she's here trying to do something and, getting behind it. But trying isn't everything. You also have to do it well, right? And this isn't a subjective thing. It's objective what she's doing. You can objectively criticize her actions and what she's doing, right? So because it's not art, right? So, but you could also argue at this point, she has gotten a lot of attention from this and a lot of support, right? A lot of likes and follows and comments and views and a lot of support from the UFO community because of this fight, right? For this. So it clearly isn't hurting her career, right? A lot of people are interested in this. But you could argue she did kind of come in on the ground level when it maybe wasn't as popular. No problem. It's like when somebody tells you about a band before they blow up, right? And then they blow up. They're like, see, I've been following them since, they were playing the state county fair and I was eating corn dogs. And then they bring up the point about, will this, what is her stance on this, right? Pin off. That's her congressional pin. So basically when she's working, it's about defense. When it's off, it's a spiritual thing for her. Totally understand that. Totally respect that. And really just don't have anything to say about that, to be honest with you. They start getting into, will this question your faith, right? As a person, you got to ask yourself, do you believe in God? Will this affect that? Yes, I guess if you do believe in God, then that's the road you'll go down. But I don't think that's the primary question to ask yourself. Each person is going to decide for themselves, like existentially or philosophically or spiritually, right? How they look at this. And that's for each person to decide how to filter this through their life. And just the way that they think about the world and, the world around us. So I don't know. Those are interesting conversations to have for sure. But it's this next part that I do find interesting.
There was a group of pastors, I don't even know who these pastors are, that said that they had been briefed, and that was wholeheartedly not true. And Eric Burleson put out a statement to actually say, I don't know why my comments are being taken out of context. I think a lot of people that knew the phenomena was real, and I'm not saying that these pastors do this, but what I am saying is we have come across people in our investigations that were knowingly planting false information to discredit it, that were then stonewalling obstructive people that have lied. I mean, if you've
From
seen
inside
it
the house, from inside the government,
people
anything.
within the sector on UAP investigations, people within the chambers and intelligence, etc. The former director of Arrow very famously attacked our witnesses and us, and then the new director of Arrow is 180 different and has actually been doing an incredible job.
So if you remember, not too long ago, I made a video about it. These pastors came out online saying that they were secretly briefed by, Representative Eric Burleson, and that, there was some big stuff going to be coming out, and that they had been, given this knowledge that aliens are real and all this stuff, and they should question their faith about Jesus and all this stuff. I was kind of crazy. Then Eric Burleson comes out and he's like, I didn't say any of that. I did talk to them on a phone call on speaker, like he wasn't even with them on a Zoom call. And it turns out there was multiple Zoom calls and that there were several pastors, but it just didn't go down at all like some of the pastors had said. And then they came out and had to apologize, right? Thou shalt not lie, right? How funny is that these pastors are manipulating the narrative? Doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest with you. Pastors love to preach and talk about, all these different, humility and honesty and truth. And then they're the ones that come out and totally misrepresent everything, right? It's kind of hilarious, the irony there. But, they have been talked to, but in an unofficial way, but they try to make it seem like they got these secret UFO briefings, which they didn't get, right? Just sort of like, well, we're going to prepare humanity for disclosure. So that's why we're talking to quote religious leaders. First of all, they were all Christian leaders. So you're not talking to, there's lots of religions, right? Where's all those leaders? Again, it's so crazy. And then, and I'm glad they called it out. I'm glad people like Luna and Burleson called it out, to be honest with you, because they are Christian. They could have gone with it, and they decided to call these people out and say, this is not how it went down. So I applaud them for that. And then Luna, goes into, there have been people putting disinformation out, discrediting, this movement, right? This disclosure UFO movement, right? From inside the government, outside the government, in the intelligence community, etc. Now, she only names Arrow and Sean Kirkpatrick from Arrow specifically, which, fine. Not saying I'm a huge fanboy of Arrow. Not at all. But, it's like there's lots of people putting out disinformation, even people coming to her and Burleson and Moskowitz and Burchett. I wish they would call that out more. They're so quick to call out Sean Kirkpatrick and Arrow, which is fine, but that's it. Like, clearly there's some other shit going on. You telling me every single person that came to them was telling the truth? No. Right? Could some of them be? Yeah, of course. I'm okay with that. I can believe that. What I can't believe is every single person that came to them with information. Clearly, it didn't go anywhere. All the skiff stuff that they did. What happened with all that? Again, all these videos that were going to come out in the tranche file dumps that were going to be great. Nothing. Right? Holy crap moments. Where are those at? Right? It's like, I think they also need to call out some of the bullshit. And the only person I've seen do that from this group is Burleson, to be honest with you, to be fair to him. Although he's been doing it less and less. And I kind of see him drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit. And I can't tell if it's a 5D chess move, where he's trying to pretend like he's drinking the Kool-Aid so that he gets more access and can kind of call out some of this stuff. That could be possible, to be honest with you. Burchett, Luna, they're in. They believe this stuff. There's no question for them. They're no longer open-minded on what this is. They're convinced the, quote, phenomena is real, which they can't define. And, aliens or whatever, something, Burleson has always been the one that's been a little more grounded and is not convinced yet. He always says this, I'm from the show me state. You got to show me, right? But again, it seems like he's been drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit more. But again, could be a 5D chess move. And if it is, congrats. And to be honest, if I was him, I really wanted to get to the truth, that might be how I would approach it too. You know what I mean? You don't want to divulge your entire strategy out to the world. You might make people think you think one way and are going one way so that people are more open to you and give you more access. And then you can really get to the bottom of things. So I really hope that that's what's happening. But anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments about all of this and this big announcement that's coming that's going to prove that the phenomena is real. But remember, as Luna says, it's nothing. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. We'll just prove the phenomena is real. Okay. Anyway, curious what that announcement is going to be. So put your thoughts down in the comments of what you think that announcement actually is. And remember, it's been a week. I haven't seen anything. All right, Vetters, we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, Psionics, my new documentary, Vetted's very first documentary, is still out right now. Go check it out on psionics.film. Thank you to everyone who has supported the film. And of course, if you want some new merch, people have been buying up all kinds of brand new merch. I want to say thank you. Go to vettedmerch.store and get a badass hat like this, t-shirts, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. So thank you again so much. We'll see you on the next one. Remember, every day's a gift, y'all. Peace.